Christmas is a magical time. Families and friends come together. Many families have their own special traditions. Some go to church at midnight on Christmas Eve, and others put up their Christmas tree the night before. From Christmas parties to just visiting family, Christmas is a special time of year. Did you ever wonder where some of those traditions came from? Well, the answer is here.
When I was a kid, I loved to watch the colored lights on the Christmas tree flicker on and off. But I never understood what an evergreen tree had to do with Christmas. The tradition of Christmas trees started in Germany and made its way to America through Franklin Pierce, the 14th President of the United States, in 1853. He was the first president to have a Christmas tree in the White House. The tradition gained more ground in 1931 during the Great Depression. Rockefeller Center displayed a massive tree symbolizing hope and resilience for many who were suffering at the time. Since then, the tree lighting ceremony at Rockefeller Center has become a major holiday tradition. Having eggnog at Christmas gained popularity in 1912, when the Borden Dairy Company produced the first commercially bottled eggnog available to the public. You know, George Washington wasn't just the first president. He was also the first one to discover how to really spirit up a Christmas party by spiking the eggnog. Legend has it, he'd say, "I cannot tell a lie, but I can tell you, this nog's got a little something extra in it." Both Thomas Jefferson and George Washington made eggnog that included rum, sherry, and whiskey. Thank you, Founding Fathers, for teaching us how to get drunk at Christmas.
The biggest tradition is Santa Claus himself, a beloved figure loved by children, and decorates our home with his likeness throughout the season. The story of Santa is based on Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas lived in the 4th century. He was a bishop in Turkey. He was known for his kindness to children. He gave away his wealth to help the poor. Over time, the legend of Saint Nicholas evolved. It transformed into the modern-day Santa Claus. Dutch settlers brought the Sinterklaas tradition to America. The poem A Visit from Saint Nicholas shaped the modern image of Santa. The tradition of gift-giving at Christmas stems from the biblical story of the 3 wise men who brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh as gifts to the infant Jesus. Others attribute the gift-giving to the generosity of Saint Nicholas. Over time, it became associated with Santa Claus and the wider cultural practice of celebrating the season with gifts for loved ones. The custom of hanging stockings is tied to the legend of Saint Nicholas, who secretly provided gifts by tossing gold coins into stockings. Over time, the tradition spread and became part of the broader Christmas celebration, with stockings serving as a fun, festive way to exchange small gifts. Elves, as Santa's helpers, are a relatively modern addition to the Christmas lore. Their roots lie in ancient folklore and mythology, but their association with Santa's workshop and the making of toys gained popularity in the 19th century, especially in stories and popular media. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is one of the most beloved figures in Christmas lore, and while he may seem like an ancient part of Christmas tradition, his origin is actually quite modern and tied to advertising and storytelling. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was created in 1939 by Robert L. May, a copywriter for the Montgomery Ward department store in Chicago. The story of Rudolph was initially written as a Christmas-themed children's book to be given away as a promotional item for the store during the holiday season. May was tasked with creating a holiday booklet to attract shoppers. He wanted to write a story that would be appealing to children, and after some inspiration, he came up with the tale of a misfit reindeer with a glowing red nose who is shunned by the other reindeer but ultimately becomes a hero by guiding Santa's sleigh through foggy weather. His story emphasizes themes of acceptance, self-worth, and overcoming adversity, which resonated with readers and made Rudolph a beloved character. In 1949, the story of Rudolph was adapted into the now famous Christmas song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, written by Johnny Marks, a songwriter who was related to May by marriage. The song was performed by Gene Autry, a popular country singer, and became an instant hit. The song helped cement Rudolph's place in Christmas culture with its catchy melody and heartwarming message. The success of the song led to even more adaptations of Rudolph's story. In 1964, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer television special was released by Rankin Bass Productions. This stop-motion animated special became an annual holiday tradition, introducing new generations to Rudolph and his story. If you enjoyed these traditions, hit the subscribe button and enjoy more videos on holiday traditions and travel. Please tell us about your holiday traditions in the comment section.